should treat each other, should take care of each other, and should chase our dreams together. So as we're getting started, the first thing I had to do is really design my life. What life do I want to live? Now that I've done that, I help other people design their life as well. So the first thing you've got to understand is financial success is determined by your organization and your systemization. How you design your life financially impacts how you can invest your time in the real world. So the first place we start with is determine what you want, build a plan, then go after it, get to work. And that's what I've done. So this is what I call a life strategy plan. You only get one life. You only get 24 hours a day, and we never know when that counter runs out. So you've got to start by realizing you must plan your time up front starting now. So when I build a life strategy plan, the first thing I look at is what's my SWOT analysis? What are my strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats? What's going on real world for me right now? Second, I look at my core values. Throughout life, what are the driving factors that help me make decisions and help me determine what I'm going to do? For me, it's first and foremost loving on people. You got to love on others. Second, having fun, being candid, trust people, trust then verify, do what's right, and work smarter, not harder. Those are my core values. Next, I started looking at, okay, if I only have one life, when I am 75 years old, what do I want to look back and think about? Because I promise it's not going to be about money. It's not going to be about the businesses I built, the sales calls I went on. It's going to be about the life I lived with my family and the people I truly care about. So I started at 40 years. What is 75-year-old Justin going to want to look back on and say, oh, look at this. Look at that. Look at that. That's why today is November 1st, 2022. Last night, we had an absolute ball trick-or-treating with the kids. And I took a ton of videos. I put those in my memory bank, right? Every video, every picture you take goes into a memory bank for 75-year-old Justin, or you, when you're 75-year-old, so you can relive the moments that matter. What really matters? Then I looked out 5 years. All right, to get closer to 75-year-old Justin, in the next 5 years, what do I need to be looking at? What do I need to be doing? Then I narrowed it down to, in the next year, what are the core goals that I want to accomplish that are going to get me closer to the 75-year-old Justin that I aspire to be? And then I look at it quarterly. This quarter, what am I going to be doing? So this is my life strategy plan. And I believe everyone out there should have their own. So I want to invite you to subscribe to America's Holding Company and let me help you. Let me help you build your own life strategy plan. So the first thing we do is I've got a life strategy course that I'm taking people through so they can figure out what their strategy is. And we meet regularly. People can ask questions and get information about their life and what they're doing, share that with us. And as a team, we grow together. So that's the first thing you get is we're going to create your own life strategy plan, and then we're going to manage it as a group throughout time. So the first big annual goal setting session we're doing is in December. It's coming up really quick. So you're going to want to be subscribed and be ready to dive in come December. But then we do it every single quarter. every quarter we're reworking our plans to make sure we're accomplishing the dreams we've set out to accomplish. After that, you get an access card. So this is America's Holding Company access card. This card is put together and provided by my friend George from Toulouse. I look at this as a bridge between the real Justin Stevens and the virtual Justin Stevens. So any phone, you can take it, you click it on the back. Let's see. Oh, where is it going? There it is. So you click it on the back, just like that. It pops up. Now, this is my profile, right? Oh, just got that. So you could submit your information for me, or you can see my profile. And then if you scroll down, it's got all my contact information. It's got a little description about me. And then it's got as many links as I want to put on there. So I can have links to my personal blog, links to my company webs, the companies I work with, to their websites. It's got links to, for example, I'm part of Forward. Forward is a new political movement all around. Their slogans, not left, not right, but forward. It's all around working together. And that's what I'm about. So you can see this digital card has a bunch of information that you can use to share who you are as a person. So I could pull this card out. Here you can, looking at the screen, you can see I went to Timberline High School. I went to the University of Idaho. I'm a Fiji. This is my family, my 3 kids and my wife. I'm part of America's Holding Company. I live in Idaho. That's where I pay a lot of taxes. I'm part of the Forward group. I run entrepreneurial tax strategy and prospecting done for you. I'm a partner in Project Tools. I work at DataTel. So this is me. This is one snapshot of Justin. I can give this card to someone and they can say, oh, look at what Justin's involved in. Look at the teams Justin has been on throughout his life. And then on the back, it's got all my personal information. So think of it like a driver's license, right? It's got all that information that I need to collect or be able to share with people as we're growing. The other thing, it has the date that I first contributed financially to America's Holding Company and the founder number. So this is our founding date, was March 28th, when I signed the paperwork, started our bank account, and really got it moving. So we've got, I think it's 26, 27 founders already. And every person, that founding number is set in stone based on the first time you invest, the first time money moves through America's Holding Company. So I want to invite you guys to come subscribe to America's Holding Company with me. To do that, it costs $100. We customize your card. We get it all set up. We get it sent out to you. And then to manage and run the software on the back end for it is $27 a month. So for $127 first time, $27 a month moving forward, you can be a part of the future we are trying to create. Now, I want to be transparent. There is a 60-day money-back guarantee. I don't want to work with anyone who doesn't want to work with us. On top of that, if you lose this card, it costs $100 to replace it. But we can replace it as many times as you want. This access card becomes a digital authentication system for you. And as we're making decisions with America's Holding Company, this access card is how you get to vote on what we do as a company. So this is your method of making decisions within America's holding company. So I want to invite you to subscribe. It's $127 upfront, $27 a month after that. Go to americasholdingcompany.com, or that's where this video is set. Should be right down below, where you can put in your information and get registered so that we as a group can continue moving forward, can continue creating the world we want to leave for our kids. With that, I'm here. If you ever need me, reach out, and we'll talk to y'all soon.